How hard can it be? You've watched a million videos on how to rattle can paint your classic car, so you decide to give it a go. Unsurprisingly, learning a new skill on a Sunday morning turns out to be a little more involved than it's painted out to be. Primer was easy to apply, apart from a few dead flies. It was surprisingly easy to see where the paint was going, and to get consistent coverage without too many dry patches, runs, or holidays. This creates a whole load of overconfidence when it comes to getting a good base coat on. The first coat went on reasonably well, the second was where I really screwed it. It turns out that silver on top of silver, in a garage with inconsistent lighting, a good breeze, and those bloody suicidal flies that seem to have a paint death wish, isn't the best recipe for a perfect paint job. Nor is simply using your gloved finger to press the actuator. The glove gets in the way, your fingers get tired, and you change the pressure on the nozzles. And then you make a discovery. You see a trigger thing on Amazon. How do they know? And think, what the hell, $5.99 for two, how bad can it be? Well, let me tell you how bad it can be. Actually, it's a game changer. So much easier. An unbelievable improvement. First, it's a much more natural position. You simply squeeze the trigger and keep it squeezed. No glove in the way, no fingers getting tired, just consistent application. I would never have believed it. There is an added benefit that it bulks up the rattle can, making you keep it that little bit further from the surface, and thus getting a better, more consistent application. Surprisingly good. So, am I happy with the result? Well, on balance, yes. It's not perfect, but why would it be? This is my first attempt. In a windy, poorly lit garage with an infestation of suicidal flies. Is it good enough? From a distance? Hell yes. Close up, well yes actually. But I won't be winning any prizes. I was impressed by the color match from the people at Paint Nuts. Their paint system was good. Easy to use and really close. Almost perfect to the original. If I knew how to blend, we'd be home free. But the takeaway from this experience has got to be the cheap trigger. It made it so much easier. Let's hope it still looks good once the polishing is done.